You might find yourself confused about how to start exercising, or say to yourself that I can't work out because I don't know where to start or what to do. You've probably heard that you need to exercise in perimenopause, but it feels impossible. Maybe you've never worked out before, or maybe it's been a couple of years. And in perimenopause, this can feel like the worst time to start. Your energy is unpredictable, your joints feel different, and you have so much going on in your life, and your body just doesn't respond like it used to. Today I'm going to go through why it is not too late to start exercising and why this could actually be the best time to start. How you can overcome not having enough time, and ways to help you overcome that feeling of self-consciousness. Before we start, my name's Kate Watson. I'm a perimenopause coach and personal trainer, and in my channel we break down the steps to surviving through perimenopause and safeguarding your future health. I have some free resources and I'll pop them into the description below so you can check them out after this video. So let's talk about why it's not too late to start exercising and why perimenopause is actually the best time. Let me start by saying we are not here to win any gold medals. Exercise is about living your life proactively, moving your body with intention so that you can get through life better. Improve your cardiovascular health so you're not out of breath when you're playing with your kids or grandkids. Strengthening your muscles and joints so you can easily get off the lounge, use the stairs freely, and enjoy activities that others do. It's about safeguarding your future health. And the reason you should be building and maintaining muscle is that the more muscle you have, the better blood sugar control and energy. Strength training can also reduce aches and pains and reduce the risk of injury. Muscles are not about aesthetics here, and we're not going to get bulky. Now, you can still build muscle at this age. Yes, it can be harder in perimenopause, but we want to start doing it now. And this is because our hormones are still fluctuating. Once you're in post-menopause, building muscle can become harder. And I hear you thinking, I just don't have the time to be exercising on top of everything I have going on in my life. Well, I hear this a lot from all kinds of women for a lot of different reasons. I work long hours, take care of the kids with dinners and homework. I don't have the money to join a gym. I hear it's too hard to get started. Now, I'm not here to downplay what's going on in your life at all. However, I do want to give you another perspective. What I found is that the real underlying feeling behind not having time to exercise is fear. Fear of how to get started, fear over what to do, fear over looking foolish, and the fear that you will put all this effort in and it won't work. So let's look at those reasons a little differently. I work long hours and I look after everyone else. So this isn't a time problem, it's a permission problem. Movement doesn't need to be an hour in matching activewear with a perfectly clear schedule. It can be 10 minutes before the house wakes up, a walk while the kids are riding bikes, or strength work while dinner is cooking. Consistency is going to beat duration every time at this stage. Another thing I hear is I can't afford a gym. Good news, your body doesn't know where it's exercising. Muscle is built with body weights, so barbells, bands, or even just gravity. So the most effective workouts happen at home. The other thing I hear is it's too hard to get started. That's because you're trying to start at the finish line. You don't need motivation, you need a simple first step. One workout, one walk, one decision. Do you have injuries or you feel your body isn't what it used to be? This is exactly why the right kind of movement matters. Exercise isn't about smashing your body. Focus on what you can do rather than what you can't do. And done properly, movement reduces pain and doesn't create it. So when the right plan matches your body, for right now, for your energy, your hormones, your life, exercise stops feeling like another thing you're failing at, and it starts feeling like something that actually helps. Another one is I'm worried about what my body can do, or I look silly. This one's common and it stops so many women from even beginning. But everyone starts somewhere, and you don't need to be fit to start, but you get fit by starting. and your body is incredibly adaptive and learns really fast, and no one is watching you as closely as your inner critic is telling you. So by starting small, choosing movements that feel safe, and focus on building simple workouts, showing up, their confidence is going to build quickly. And if it helps, having a workout buddy or friend beside you can make the first steps feel a whole lot lighter. You owe it to your future self to get started today. So here are some great little ways to get started. Start where your nervous system feels safe. You don't need intense workouts to get results in perimenopause. Walking, light strength work, mobility, short sessions. So starting with 10 to 20 minutes for 2 to 3 times a week, consistency is going to beat intensity every time at this stage. Strength training is your best friend. Even as a beginner, muscle loss accelerates in perimenopause, especially if you've never trained before. But the good news is that beginners respond incredibly well to simple strength work. This can look like body weights, resistance bands, or light weights. So what we're trying to do is build capacity. So as I said, the goal is not to win a gold medal or have the biggest biceps at school pickup. It's about building your body that handles daily life better, carrying the groceries, sleeping better, improving mood, and reducing aches. Focus on how movement makes you feel more energized, stronger, calmer, not focusing on how hard it was. Remember, there are some free resources in the description below, so you can go check them out. And if you would like to learn more, check out my next video.